Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? Okay, you can stop nagging me. I'm gonna do it right now, this second. So I've been promising for ages doing a new kit video. We're gonna start off, of course, with the Premier League. And yes, I will be doing one from each of the big leagues across Europe. I'll probably end up doing an MLS one as well. Champions League one, and I will definitely, I promise, do a Championship one and an EFL one as well. So thank you for all the comments. I know this video is going to be pretty popular before I've even made it. And also it's going to help inform me which shirts I want to buy this season. I don't really have many Premier League ones, but maybe I'll be persuaded to get one. We'll see. Okay, these are the suppliers. So Adidas is winning there, Nike with a couple, Puma with only one actually, Hummel with 3, and then the sponsors. And here we go. God, the adverts on some of these things. Okay, so be prepared because my opinion is always bizarre. So I'm gonna not give you the top 3 most liked. I'm gonna give you my top 3. And my top 3 are always super weird, so be prepared. However, you can like whichever ones you want to. Apparently, lots of you like the Nottingham Forest away kit, the Manchester City away kit and the Sunderland home kit, but you don't like the Bournemouth home kit. Oh, I can see because of the sponsorship there. The Newcastle home kit. Oh, my brother was telling me about the stripes, he hated it. And the Fulham third kit. Okay, let's get going then. So Bournemouth, I'm gonna zoom in, and yeah, I can see what they mean. It's the fact that it's so massive, the sponsorship in the middle. The rest of the shirt is nice though. I like the gold at the top there, and the black and the red is very nice, but I can see why they hate that in the middle. The away kit's not very nice either. Third kit is quite nice though. I like the gold. So yeah, that I can understand people's perspective on that. Okay, Arsenal. Classic home kit. If it's not broken, don't fix it. The away kit's quite nice actually. I like the red and yellow in the trim. I don't mind the blue. I think the third kit is my preferred one though. I think that's a really, really nice one. I like the, is it black or navy? I think it's navy in the trim with the red. And I like the sort of pale yellow of the third kit, that's nice. Okay, this is Aston Villa. Their home kit. It reminds me of Burnley's. I suppose they do have the same colours, don't they? Claret and blue. I don't love it because I don't like the colour combination. I say this every single year. But it's a nice design at least. I quite like that bit there actually. I wonder what Villa, I wonder what the villains like about it, but I quite like that bit there. I don't mind it actually. I don't mind it at all. The away kit is interesting. It reminds me of Arsenal's. Oh no, that's oops a daisy. Yeah, I don't like the. I don't think the blue claret goes though. But the yellow's nice, and the third kit is okay, I suppose. But actually, the home kit's growing on me now. I've seen it a couple of times. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, Brentford. Oh, I like the gold in the trim. That's nice. Because of course they're the bees, are they? So it's like, it looks like a little bit of honey. The away kit's nice. I like a pinstripe, particularly on navy. So I quite like that with a white trim. And the third kit is quite loud, isn't it? Yellow, but it's not bad. I think that's pretty nice, the away kit for Brentford though. And the home kit's not bad at all either. Okay, so Brighton and Hove Albion. I said a second ago I like pinstripe, and I really like this. This is very nice. I like the home kit a lot. I quite like the dotted pinstripe, it's quite nice. that is my taste, to be honest. The white shirt with the blue sort of dotted pinstripe, that is lovely. And I even like the third kit. Oh, it's an anniversary one, that's not even that bad. But I quite like the third kit as well. Well, Brighton, you are doing very well so far, well done. Oh, it's a Nike one. I usually go for Adidas. Chelsea. Do I like it? I don't know, it looks like a polo shirt with the collar, and I don't know, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Chelsea fans, tell me what you think. I'm not a fan, I don't think, yet. But then I often change my mind, so I make these videos, and I think when I did the Swans kit last year, the third kit, you know, the SO1 with the blue and the orange, in the video I was like, because everyone had said, oh my god, it's lovely, so I looked at it in the video and I was like, no, I don't like it. Anyway, I ended up buying it, and it's like one of my favourite, so I do change my mind. Ooh, that's different. Curiously, I quite like that. Yeah, I like the random yellow on black design, that's quite nice. And I like the third kit as well. I don't like the collar. Maybe that's just weird because it's on the hanger. It looks like a hexagon or something. But in the principle, it's got the old badge as well. What's that? Goalkeeper. Okay, so I don't mind that. I quite like the away kit. Not fussed on the home kit. Coventry, I haven't seen them in the Premier League for quite some time, have we? Okay, with Hummel. Yeah, it's quite nice. I don't mind that at all. They've tried to do something with the light blue. It's not just a plain light blue, there's like a pattern in the background. Got the black trim there. Yeah, it's quite nice. The away kit, I quite like that too, to be honest with you. I like the orange, it's different. And then the trim down the sides there as well, and I quite like the plain white. Yeah, both of them are quite nice. Coventry, well done. Crystal Palace, I always like Crystal Palace's kits. I think it's the colour combination, the red, white and blue is like a nice colour combination anyway. And I love a stripe over, like a diagonal stripe over the shoulder. One of my favourite shirts on rotation this last year has been from Germany, Augsburg. I've really liked it, and it had like a red and green one, and I do really like them. I like River Plate's one, I like Peru. Yeah, I do like a sort of diagonal stripe, that's lovely. And I do believe Crystal Palace has won at least once of my videos in the past when I've done these reviews. I like the away kit as well. Very nice. Yeah, Crystal Palace is always a good one. Everton, I mean, it's nice. Nothing too flashy about it. Massive sponsorship in the middle. But it's got the yellow to break up though. It's not just white and blue. It's got the yellow in there, with the gold in there as well. So it's quite nice. Ooh, the away kit's nice. It's ticking all of my boxes because I said to you earlier on, I do quite like the pinstripe, and this one's got blue with the gold as well. So yeah, that is really nice. To me, I really like that. Well done, Everton. Fulham. Yes, nice, isn't it? I just like how clean it is. It's got the red to break up the collar and the trim on the arms. Very nice, I like it. Ooh. Do I like that? I don't strongly dislike it, because the colour combination reminds me of AC Milan and Flamengo, but I don't know, it just looks a bit messy. I don't think it's really worked, and I can see why people don't like that. I don't hate it, actually. I wouldn't buy it. Okay, next up, Hull. There's Ollie. He's very popular in Swansea where I live. Everyone loves him. Yeah, just a nice home kit. It's got the white on the trim and the collar to break it up, as well as the orange and black, not bad. The away kit's quite nice actually. And that's the goalkeeper. Oh, that's an unusual retro home goalkeeper, isn't it? The away kit's quite nice as well, I like both. Yeah, not bad. From Oxen, never even heard of that company before. Okay, another one returning to the Premier League this year is Ipswich Town. Quite a nice kit actually, quite a nice little sort of design. It's not a plain blue. Nice white trim there with a navy also. Yes, quite nice all round. I changed my mind twice on that. Initially I thought, oh yeah, it's nice, and then I thought, oh no, I'm not sure it is actually. Don't know what to think about that one. Let me know whether you like it or not. I'm not fussed, I'll be honest. I think maybe if they had the stripes going that way, I prefer it. I don't mind the colour so much. I just don't think it, like, I don't know, I prefer the home kit a lot. Leeds, oh they've gone stripes for the home kit, interesting. It's starting to look more and more like a Salzburg kit, isn't it? Is that, are they owned by them or something? Or is it just Red Bull is their sponsor? Yeah, either way, I quite like it. I know the pinstripes are going that way, but I do like the gold and the blue. And I like the fact that it's got the pinstripe there, but nothing on the... What did I touch? Oh, okay. I want to send Adidas one as well. Of course I would like it. Yeah, I think that's quite nice actually, and I need to get used to it because most of the Welsh players are playing for Leeds next year. So I'm going to be watching quite a lot of them. The away kit I'm not awfully fussed on, but it's not bad. The third kit, it's a very bad picture, I can't see it. The black might work actually. It says grey-white as the official colour, but I can't tell. The picture is so poor. Yeah, I prefer the home kit for Leeds. Okay, Liverpool. The home kit is kind of retro-y. It's really nice, isn't it? I like that. And the away kit is fairly straightforward, nothing revolutionary about that. The third kit is quite nice as well, it's like a pinky colour. But yeah, I really like the home kit this year, it's quite nice. It reminds me of something that they would have worn in the 90s. Let me know if you're a big Liverpool fan. Is this a callback to a previous shirt, or am I just kind of imagining it? Okay, I like Liverpool's. Manchester City, straightforward, nothing overly sort of eccentric or exciting. But I do quite like the sleeves, the trim on the sleeves going over there, it's nice. Then you got the away kit, it's kind of cool, I like that. They got little bees on the shirt, looks more like a Brentford shirt. What are the bees about? Someone let me know. Ooh, I like the third kit though, that's nice. Yeah, I do like the third kit, I like the sort of differing colours, striped down the middle, that's cool. Very nice. Okay, Man City, so Man United should be next. Okay, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's quite a nice design. I quite like the collar. I like the black and white trim as well. Nothing overly fancy about the middle of it, but it's absolutely fine. It's not ugly at all. I really like the blue on that. That's a very nice blue. And the collar, again, is because the red, white and blue, which I'm pretty, like, into. So yeah, I like the trim and I love that colour blue, that's gorgeous. The third kit is quite nice actually. I quite like the design on the side. I bet people hate it though. But I quite like all this stuff. I like the really bold black and I love the burgundy. I quite like that. Yeah, Man United, well done. The away kit's the nicest one I think. Okay, so Newcastle. So I think the general consensus is that everyone hates this, but I don't, because I'm weird. I'm not saying I love it or anything. I quite like the blue on the shoulders, and I don't mind the stripes. My brother was trying to describe it, and he made it sound like it was really horrible, but I don't know. I don't mind it. Obviously, it's scored really poorly as well. I'm not saying it's the nicest one or anything, but I don't hate it. Away kit's quite nice. I quite like the design in the background of that, and I love the trim on the collar and the sleeves. I don't like the third kit though. I don't like that sort of pale purpley colour. I quite like the contrast that they've done. As like a t-shirt it would probably be nice. But as like a football shirt it looks a bit, I don't know, there's nothing to it. I don't like it. So Newcastle, I think the away kit's quite nice actually. But everyone seems to hate the home kit, so Nottingham Forest, okay. So this is one of the ones, it looks like someone's done a really bad tie and dye, or spilt their food over it. It's not any pattern in particular, and so it just looks a bit messy. I'm not a huge fan, maybe it looks better on. Okay, it's growing on me. When I saw it initially, I was like, nah. But I obviously realise it's meant to represent the forest in Nottingham, and these are the leaves, look. And then you got the red. The red goes really well with this colour green. I don't know what it'll look like on the pitch. I don't generally like green shirts on a football pitch, but it might work. Yeah, okay, I way prefer the away kit. I'm not fussed on the home kit. Sunderland, ooh, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of the away kit. The home kit's nice. I mean, it's just very straightforward. Quite like the black behind the badge. I don't know why it's so highly rated though. It's not that great. It's okay. The away kit's kind of awful. The third kit I can't see it properly, but it looks interesting. Yeah, not for me, but I can understand why other people like it. Tottenham Hotspur. So the home kit's just a bit plain, to be fair. I prefer when they put the navy trim on. They haven't got too much of the trim there. It's quite plain, isn't it? So I hope that they wait. I'm not awfully fussed on the Spurs kits this year, which is a shame because I wouldn't mind buying one, but yeah, they're not great this year, I'll be honest. It's growing on me because I like purple's like one of my favourite colours. Not on a football kit though. I think only Fiorentina can pull it off. It's growing on me though. We'll see how it goes. I'm not against it altogether. It's nicer than the insipid one that we saw before. Oh god, where was it? That one. I do kind of like it, but not on a football shirt. Yeah, it's growing on me actually. Take it back. The home gets a bit boring though, isn't it? And it's that alphabetically the last one because there's no Wolves, there's no West Ham. Okay, so Tottenham are at the bottom. Oh, now I have to give my choices. Oh god. Okay, so to recap, I do like, the Sunderland, that's the home goalkeeper kit, that's quite nice. Okay, so that was growing on me. You probably hate it, that means. Nottingham Forest away is, yeah, quite nice. Newcastle away is alright. I really like that colour, really like that colour of Manchester United away. Manchester City third kit is quite nice. Liverpool home kit. I prefer the Leeds home kit, and the Ipswich home is fine. Hull away I prefer. Fulham at home I prefer. Everton away I prefer. Crystal Palace at home, but also away is quite nice. Their kit about 3 years ago was gorgeous, I remember. Coventry home is quite nice, even their away kit. Chelsea away, I think, for me. Brighton away. They're all quite nice, to be honest. Brentford away, maybe. Aston Villa home. And Arsenal away. Oh no, third kit. Yeah, the third kit's quite nice. And Bournemouth. The third kit, I think, is the nicest one. Okay, God, decision time then. I always manage to make everyone like scream in terror the one I choose every year, but it's going to be Brighton Hove Albion away. I just really like the colour combination, the stripes, the sort of gaps. I just really like it. So there, I've chosen one. Let me know what yours is in the comment section as usual. Give this video a little like, and also subscribe to the channel. I've got loads more videos from last season that you can check out. Plus I did a recent kit unveiling, so that one, go check that out too. And there will be loads more of these videos. I'm definitely going to get through the Bundesliga, La Liga, Championship, League, where else? Serie A, etc. Champions League when it comes. So check all of those out as well. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for all your comments to encourage me to make this video. More coming very soon, don't you worry. Okay, take care everyone. I hope you don't mind which one I've chosen. That is really lovely. I can see myself buying that actually. Okay, take care. See you soon, and